What is up, guys? Thank you so much again for tuning in. And I know, I'm not in the gym, but don't worry about it. This is not a shoe video, right? This is an ultimate scoring workout. I just wasn't able to film an intro video in the gym, so I am filming it now here in my sneaker room. So to get straight to it, right? This ultimate scoring workout is pretty much like a general workout, right? To kind of test your base, see where you at. It's not necessarily a position specific scoring workout, right? But later on, I will be dropping workouts that are, scoring workouts that are specific for point guards, for shooters, for big men, for wings, and then stuff like that, right? But this workout here is a pretty good place to start to kind of see where you at with your finishing, where you at, attacking in transition, how good your isolation is, and just stuff like that, right? So you'll see it as you're gonna keep watching it, right? But this is a good starting point. It's, it's ultimate, right? I kind of like trying to like squeeze in as many things as I could, but then later on it will be more position specific. So in this video, I had to, use my guys, my interns. So Jackson, Collins, and Miles, they helped me out here because my right knee is still pretty swollen and still in a lot of pain. So I couldn't do it myself, but I'm hoping that future scoring workouts and other, tutorials and then drills, I will be able to do it myself. But those guys had to help me out, which I'm really appreciative of, because without them, I wouldn't be able to do it. But I'm still there with them in the gym, guiding them, teaching them, and then showing them all the drills. And they did a really good job. And what I'm going to also do is I'm going to do a little voiceover throughout the whole workout, just to give you guys a little bit more of an insight of what exactly is going on. So without further ado, let's get to it. So guys, we're going to start off the scoring workout with some warm-ups around the basket. So first spot's going to be from the corner, and we're going to shoot our floaters. And let's go 10 makes each spot. So first spot is floaters from the corner, making sure keeping that hand open and not flipping. Now my second spot's going to be that wing lane line extended, and we're going to shoot high scoops, trying to touch it up above the box on the backboard, and jumping up either foot and just making sure that we're shooting that nice high underhand shot. Then my third spot's going to be our one-legged runners, kind of like a jump shot motion, similar to a floater, but we flicking that wrist and keeping our guy hand with the shot. So if you're a lefty, you're jumping off your right foot, and if you're a righty, we're jumping off our left foot. Now our fourth spot is going to be our hook shots. So making sure it's a nice extended side hand finish, trying to jump outside of the lane line, outside of that painted area, and making sure that we're also touching it up high. Same thing, 10 makes each spot. And now my last spot will be my jump hooks. So as you can see, guys here, they jump off 2 feet. They rotate their body when they're in the air, and then they flick that wrist over their inside shoulder. All right, guys, so now we're going to start our ultimate scoring workout. So first series is going to be our finishing, and we're going to start off our drill number 1 with veer step, making sure that we do not swing that ball on our 2 steps, and we're going to jump out to the side instead of jumping it straight up. And let's go 7 makes each drill from now on. Now my second drill is going to be my slow step finishing, aka Luca. He's really good at that. So really hard deceleration on our second step, and we're going to square up with the basket as we jump. So you'll notice that guys rotate, they twist their body after they jump with the rim. Really catches defenders off guard and makes them jump before you. Nice decel, rotate, jump away shot. Now my third drill is going to be my slide by finishing, so pretty much avoiding that weak side help as they step up to block you once you beat your man off the dribble. So we're going to gather here inside outside. So on this left side, it's going to be gather right left, since the ball is in our left hand. And then we're going to ball fake it, make the weak side defender commit to it, and then we're going to extend it out towards our layup. Now my next one's going to be another slide by finishing, but now what we're going to do is we're going to split And so we're gonna now gather outside, inside. So we're gonna drive middle, weak side's gonna start stepping up, and then we're gonna slice in between our defender and the weak side help. Nice quick gather, outside, inside now. So now it's left, right gather, jump out, full extension with our right arm into our finish. All right, next we got our floaters. We're gonna drive towards the middle, gather outside, inside, and then push that ball with an open hand and wanna make sure that we stay on balance. Next, we got our floaters jumping off same foot. So if I'm a righty, I'm gonna take off my right foot, and if I'm a lefty, I will jump off my left foot. So it's gonna be same foot, same hand float. Now my next one is we're gonna jump off our first step, but with our opposite foot. So if I'm a lefty, I will jump off my right foot, and if I'm a righty, I will jump off my left foot. So it's gonna be our first step after our last dribble. And now my last floater footwork will be taking regular 2 steps, jumping off my opposite foot. So if I'm gonna shoot it with my left hand floater, I will jump off my right foot. And if I'm gonna shoot my right hand floater, I will jump off my left foot. So just your regular 2 steps, and then we're gonna have slight lean on that floater as we jump. So just leaning back, maybe not fading as much as Jackson just did, but just here, slight lean into our floater. Next, we got up and unders. So we want to have a nice show of the ball on one side of the backboard, bring the ball under, and then finish on the opposite. We can jump here off either foot or 2 feet. And want a nice show of the ball, and then like Collins just did here, I want him to dip that ball just like that, a little bit more dip down. Here it's going to be up and under on a reverse, so we're going to show it with our right hand, and then we're gonna dip the ball down and then finish it with our right hand again, but on the opposite side. Here, we're gonna go up and under, but we're gonna show it with our right hand, switch hands while we're in the air, and then finish on the opposite side with our left hand. So show, under, finish with the opposite hand. Next we got is our hook shots. So we're gonna take 2 steps, jump out into space, extend that right arm or left arm completely out, and then nice swing into that hook shot. Next drill, we got hook shots, but we're gonna jump off same foot and finish with the same hand. And emphasis here on not picking up the ball with 2 hands. Everything's gonna be single hand shots. All right, now we're transitioning to our ball pickups. So first drill is gonna be driving that lane line and picking up the ball low to not get stripped by the help side defense, and then finishing with the scoop shot at the rim. Do not allow that ball to come up after your last dribble. Quickly pick it up with your 2 hands, sweep it low into our finish. Now, next one's gonna be our low pickups, but going into a swing step. So low pickup and then swing step going around that defender towards the opposite side. And we can finish either at the rim or on the opposite side off the backboard. All right, next we got high pickups, driving towards the middle. So picking up the ball with 1 hand and then gathered with 2 hands at the top, and then jumping out into space into an always nice extended shots. Nice hard last dribble at the end before our pickups. And now we're going into the same thing like we did with the low pickup. So it's a high pickup into our swing step, still driving towards the middle. Defense cuts us off, and we're gonna go high pickup around them and stay on the same side off the backboard. And then our last ball pickup drill, we have our tucks. So first drill is going to be tucking the ball with 1 arm, driving from the wing towards the baseline, and then any kind of finish you want at the rim. And then last drill, we got 2 hand tucks, and then we're going to swing step out of that and then finish at the rim. That was a single hand tuck, Milo. 2 hand tuck, yep, and then we finish. 2 hand tuck, there it is. All right, guys, now we're gonna play off 2 feet in the paint, and then my first drill is gonna be my overstep into my baby hook after my turn. Next one, we got overstep, and then same thing, we're gonna turn, but instead of a baby hook, we are going to shoot a jumper. Overstep, turn around, jumper. Yes. Yeah. Turn, shot. Yep. And my apologies here, guys, about the crooked jump shot. I'm not sure how that happened. But now my next drill is going to be my overstep. After my turn, I will shot fake and then step right around that defender into my finish. On the same side. And now, after my shot fake, after my turn, I will step around that defender and then finish on the opposite side. So here, boom, step around him, finish. Now we got overstep, we're gonna turn, shot's not gonna be available to us, defense gonna crowd us, we wanna separate from them into our shot with a secondary bump into our shot. All right, next one we got inside outside stops and then into our step through after our pump fake. Next one we got inside outside stop into our pump fake. Now we're gonna fake a step through, turn back around into our jump shot. Fake a step through, turn around, shot. Okay, good. Show, push, yep, better. Next one we got inside outside stop. We will shot fake, hesitate a little bit after that, and then shoot it. So hesitation after the shot fake, and then a little lean back on our shot. And then this last one we got inside outside stop, shot fake, and then we will step out into space and then shoot a little leaner. All right, now we're switching to our jump stop bumps. So hard last dribble into our jump stop, bumping defender to separate, AKA Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And then we're gonna have a little lean into our jump shot. So we got jump stop bump into our shot fake, slide hesitation, and then same thing, lean back into our shot. Jump stop, gotta be a little bit more sideways there. Okay, boom, jump stop, lean back shot. Next one, we got pro hops, driving towards the baseline, and then we will jump laterally into space, jump sideways into our baby hook. And the next one, we got pro hop, same thing, driving baseline, but now instead we will shoot a jump shot with a little fade back. Boom. Here we go, the most fun part. Now we're getting to our separation moves. So first drill is going to be my under drags, quick reset of our feet after the move into our shot. Next, we got same thing, under drag and then into our touch, step back to create more separation into our shot. Under drag, a little touch, step back, shot. Next, we got under drag, then we're gonna split our feet and then attack opposite side into a one dribble pull-up, stopping inside, outside into our shot. And then our last option here, we got under drag into a quick counter, into a second in between the legs to blow by them and then finish at the rim, any kind of finish we want. Second separation move is going to be behind the back speed stop, making sure that we stop an inside outside, quick foot reset into our shot. Here next one we got behind the back speed stop, but then we're gonna drop, do a little split into our drop, a little hesitation shot after that. Next one we got behind the back speed stop into a one dribble downhill and then step back to create more separation into our shot. Nice downhill dribble, make defender commit, and then we step back to separate. Next one we got is our last counter. After our behind the back stop, we will cross over back again and then finish however we want. Pull up, layup, anything you guys want. Boom, snatch, shot. Next we got inverted drag, so it will be inside outside stop into the in between the legs snatch, reset our feet, shot. Next option is going to be inverted drag, but then with a reverse steps back, so like a step back into our shot. Then we got inverted drag into attack to the opposite side going downhill. Next, we got inverted drag into the misdirection sidestep. Boom, misdirection sidestep, knock it down. Now we got punch drag series, so we're gonna go stop on the same foot, hard pound, reset our feet, shot. Next, we got punch drag into a step back, shot. Punch drag, separate into space, shot. Now we got punch drag, split in between the legs, attack opposite side, and then any finish or any secondary move that you want after that. This punch drag option is my favorite. It's a punch drag, hesitation, and then keep driving same way. Finish at the rim, anything you want. Next, we got behind the back wraps immediately into our shot. Wrap, get to space, shot. Next, we got behind the back wrap into our step back, off of that wrap dribble into our shot. No dribbles in between. Next, we got behind the back wrap, and we're gonna just attack downhill and finish at the rim however we want. And then last one we got is behind the back wrap into our snatch with a regular cross into our shot. Nice snatch, shot. Now we got our isolation moves. So first move is going to be my anchor in between the legs. Shake that defender off into our shot, any finish we want. Next one we got is in and out crossover. So nice cross, get to space off that crossover, no dribbles in between. Nice shot. Next, we got our cross jabs into downhill drives. Cross jab, drive downhill, any finish we want. Next, we got is quick cross tween. Kyrie's go-to. Cross tween, then we drive. And my last one's gonna be my Iverson cross. Really shift that body weight, and then we drive with any secondary move or any kind of finish you guys want. And we're gonna finish up with transition. First one's gonna be skip, pull-up jumper in transition, shooting long-range shots. Next one's gonna be same thing, but we're gonna play it off a crossover move. So we're gonna drive downhill, switch hands, skip after that into our hang pull-up. Hand switch, skip, hang, shot. Next one we have is come downhill. By the three-point line, we're gonna do a nice push cross and then drive into our finishes, playing off 2 feet or pull-ups. And then my last one will be bringing the ball downhill into my skip jab and then drive downhill. Skip jab, drive downhill.